Okay, so right now I'm just starting up just to make sure stuff's working, and also letting the intro of the game play. And everything seems to be in working order, from the usual mic volume to the game volume, and I'm only recording one of the screens because I feel like most of the action takes place on one screen for this game. Like, it's not one where both are important, but I might be forgetting something, I don't know. If anybody feels otherwise, I guess I'll ask in a bit when more people are here. Hi Ghost Shell, and hi to my partner. I'm gay. And yeah, so today, I guess so. I guess that was an old message, but like, still hi is a pretty general message. So this is, of course, I'm starting a new file in Explorers of Sky. I'm going to be playing this in conjunction with Blue Rescue Team's post-game. And so I'm going to see what I get. Yeah, Comcast. Well, hopefully it doesn't mess up anything too much. Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokémon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Then, let the questions begin. Oh yeah, I played Explorers of Darkness, like basically right when it came out, because Red had me hooked, but Explorers is like what kept me hooked on Mystery Dungeon. Yeah. What's your... Oh gosh. Yeah, I could see that, considering that they're like, oh, Twitch is probably eating up too much bandwidth. We got to take care of that. Studying style. That one. No. I'm not usually very self-aware of that kind of stuff. Basically. No, not really. Oh gosh. Oh God, this is a thing I've actually had a problem with in real life, but yeah, it's a chow time. No. I'm a girl. Oh yeah. This aura thing. It's a good thing I have a tablet. It's pretty close to having a Nintendo DS screen. And my aura is a clear aqua blue. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Chunky Milk's the worst, Ghost Shell. Yeah, I have to agree, the Kanto Final Evos I've never, like, in my Explorers of Darkness game, I kept my partner Snake the Ivysaur as an Ivysaur. Ooh, speaking of which, we're gonna see who I am right now. You seem to be the relaxed type. You're so casual, leisurely, and carefree. Well, I don't know about the carefree part. I definitely don't know about the don't stress yourself out part. But, I mean, I got brave last time. So, don't sweat the details. People naturally flock to you because they find you to be a free spirit, which is so refreshing. So a relaxed type like you? Well, alright. Fire once again. Never fails. Never fails, I guess. I'm Vulpix. Ooh. Well, I feel my plan for overall these YouTube Mystery Dungeon replays is to reuse the same partner from my physical game copy, except I had both Sky and Darkness, so I'm gonna go with my old Explorers of Darkness partner on this one, because I like the fire and grass combo. And like my old Bulbasaur partner, I will give him the same name as before. Okay, that's it. All ready to go. We're off to the world of Pokémon. Stay strong, stay smart, and be victorious. Funny you should mention Project M, Ghost Shell. Is that when I was playing Explorers of Darkness and had to name my partner, ooh, something ominous is happening here. But anyway, I couldn't think of a name and just looked over to my family. They were playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and one of the characters being played was Snake, and I was like, oh, Snake sounds like a grassy name. So, just a little longer. Come on, hang on. Oh, dang. Ooh. This is definitely not fun weather for a fire type to be in. But you'll notice right away they definitely put a lot more into the sprite work for this game compared to Rescue Team. There's like a lot more kind of animation like that, which is pretty cool. Where am I? I can't. I'm drifting off. You're Snake. No. I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer. This is it. I have to steal my courage today. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Bulbasaur's. I can tell even in this really low light. Ah! That was too shocking. Phew. I can't work up the courage to go in after all. I told myself that this is the day, but I thought that holding on to my personal treasure would inspire me. I like how they did the little head shake there using existing frames. I just can't do it. I'm such a coward. It's so discouraging. Oh, who do we have there? Hey, Zubat, did you get a load of that? You bet I did, coughing. That little wimp was pacing around. Had something good, right? That wimp had something, that's for sure. It looked like some kind of treasure. Do we go after it? We do. I like how they have a little cutscene kind of explaining the partner a bit this time. This time it really does kind of... Explorers does really kind of strike me as Rescue Team but more, like, just added more to it. It's a elaboration on Rescue Team, if you will. Oh wow, what a pretty sight. The music's beautiful too. My stream health is at orange. I'm gonna check OBS quickly. Okay, it doesn't say there's any dropped frames. So yeah, it's Comcast. But I hope, like, I mean, it doesn't seem to be slowing down since nobody in the chat has mentioned any slowdown. Oh. Hey, what's that? What's going on over there? Wow, someone has collapsed on the sand. What happened? Are you okay? You're awake. That's a relief. Where am I? You weren't moving at all. I was seriously worried. Do you remember how you ended up unconscious out here? I was unconscious? Well, what happened? Well, I'm Snake. Glad to meet you. And who are you? I've never seen you around before. What? You say you're a human? You look like a totally normal Vulpix to me. It's true. I've turned into a Vulpix. But how did this happen? I don't remember anything. You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? You're telling me the truth? Alright then. Your name? What's your name? My name? That's right. My name is... Ooh. I don't know if I wanna... Cause, like, I've built up so many aliases at this point, so to choose just one. I know in my original Explorers of Darkness file I used just Saya, which was based on my YouTube username, Combuskin is Awesome, and then for Explorers of Sky I just used my birth name. But I'm guessing I'll use Jay again for now, maybe. Yeah, Jay and Snake, they've got like a similar sound to them, sort of, so I'm guessing I'll go with that. Oh, Jay is your name? Okay, well, you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon at least. Sorry that I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see? Many Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. You named your Mudkip that? Well, to be fair, that does seem like a nickname I get sometimes. It's probably something only half the viewers will get, but there's only 2 people watching, and you know who those 2 people are. Many Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. Things have grown somewhat lawless. Ow! Ouch! Well, I do beg your pardon. Why'd you do that? Can't figure it out? We wanted to mess with you. Can't face up to us, can you? What? That's yours, isn't it? No, that's... Sorry, kiddo. We'll take that. Ah! Whoa ho ho! Not gonna make a move to get that back? What's the matter? Too scared? I didn't expect that you'd be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here. See you around, chicken. They went off pretty slowly. Oh. What should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. I've got to get it back. Hey, can I get you to help me? Yeah. Really? You'll really help? Well, thank you. Let's go quickly. Don't worry, Snake. Got your back. Or, got your front this time. Okay, I need to turn to speed. I gotta go fast. I've got frame options this time. I think I like this, like, less glossy look a bit better. Oh yeah, fast and super's pretty fast. Wait, let's see what I've got. I'm gonna try it. Oh, pretty not too shabby. Okay, that's fast. Am I sure I saved it right? Oh, no. There we go, change settings. There we go, that's the speed I'm used to. $60 frames per second. Oh yeah, OBS is set to 30 even though the game's running at 60. That said, it seems like my stream health is kind of like, I don't know, I think trying 60, especially for a game that's not quite reflex-based anyways, like, you probably want to have a more powerful computer for that. Oh yeah, Ember's still not ranged in this. So, well, I might as... Actually, I think I'm gonna set Feint Attack as my go-to for now. Wait, why didn't that work? Guess I'll have to fiddle around with that a bit. I wonder why it's still giving me those hints even though I have, even though I answered the question of, oh yeah, I don't have a bag yet. Even though I answered the question of, have you played Explorers of Darkness? But I guess they just did that in case, like, anyone playing was lying. Ah, okay. Ah, and we're in the pit already. This pit's about to burn. Hey! Well, well. If it isn't our old friend, the big chicken. Give me back what you stole from me. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say? So that thing really is valuable, huh? It could be worth more than we'd hoped for, I'd say. We ought to try selling it. Who knows? Might get a good price. Oh ho ho. 99% of the time, that's, guess that means you really are Charmander if you're answering truthfully. Yeah, I've, like, always answered the questionnaire truthfully. It's, like, just helps the immersion. Oh, all the more reason to not give it back. You know, that's a good point. Lol Fun account is like maybe they can intend for the canonical partner to be a tour chick with the chicken comments. Maybe. If you want it back that badly, come and get it. Alright. Now it's time to, just go in. And Snake doesn't get poisoned. Alright. Alright. Let's finish this. Huh. Ow. We got roughed up. See, those guys weren't so tough, Snake. Blasted. How'd we get wiped out by wimps like them? Bah! There you go, take it then. Oh yeah, Lol Fun account. I noticed, like, when I did, like, a event, kind of PMD-inspired event, where I would have the forum members take the quiz, like, I noticed because, well, first of all, I set the questions, but I didn't really set them too carefully and noticed, like, everyone kept getting Charmander or Machop. It's, quite something. So I wouldn't be surprised if the rescue team questionnaire was like, accidentally biased like that. Oh, it's my relic fragment. Am I ever glad? I actually did manage to get it back. It's only because you agreed to help me, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, seriously. I only helped because I happened to be there. Is that the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon's clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. This is a relic fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment, it's my precious treasure. See, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics. Uncharted territories veiled in darkness. And new lands just waiting to be discovered. Such places must be full of unimaginable golden treasure. And history. Wouldn't it be amazing to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dream of. It's all exciting to me. So one day, I happened to come across my relic fragment. I admit it looks like junk. Take a closer look. See? That inscription forms a strange pattern, doesn't it? It's true. There is a strange inscription. Looks like a fancy logo. I've never seen a pattern like this. Oh yeah, and the first two mystery dungeons, Bulbasaur's shade of green was like different from the main games. Like in the main games, Bulbasaur is more of a bluish shade. There must be some significance to this pattern. This relic fragment must be the key to legendary places, to areas where precious treasure lies. At least that's the feeling I get. That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must fit into something, somewhere. I want to discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So earlier I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice, but I chickened out. What about you, Jay? What are you going to do now? You lost your memory, and you somehow transformed into a Pokémon. Do you have anywhere to go and stay after this? I agree, Ghost Shell. Bulbasaur's cute. That's probably why I chose Bulbasaur to be my partner back in Darkness. If not, can I ask a big favor? Would you be willing to form an exploration team with me? Oh, Snake, we just met. But I'm convinced I can form an effective exploration team with you, Jay. So, will you? Please? What should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? Should I join this Pokemon and form an exploration team? I mean, I did just, want to see what happens when you say no. I don't think I ever tried that in either my Darkness or old Sky playthroughs. What? Oh, but I'm braver when I'm with you, Jay. You were so fantastic when we confronted... That is true. That is true. They went down, like, pretty easily. When I saw that, I realized you're no ordinary Pokemon, Jay. I became convinced you'd make a first-class explorer, Jay. So come on now, let's form an exploration team together. Well, you got me right in the heart, Snake, so... It's true, I do have nowhere to go. I don't have any clue what I should do next. Guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Snake for now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled. Yes? Really? You'll form an exploration team with me? Yes, thank you! We're going to be a great combination. Let's make this work. Oh yeah, the Chimecho part. Yeah, Ghost Shell, I definitely want to showcase that, because the Mystery Dungeon games do kind of have a bit of a problem with the whole infinite loops. First, we should go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices. That's where we need to train to become a first-rate exploration team. I'm sure the training will be very tough, but let's give it our best, Jay. And so, Snake and Jay formed an exploration team. This turned out to be their very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that awaited their arrival. I'm watching Ike carefully in the chat. And credits, just like a movie. Something. Yes, I want to save that I am Vulpix. Okay, yeah, I was a bit suspicious, so definitely good thinking, thank you. Anyway, this is Wigglytuff's guild. It's alright, I want this to be kind of like casual, just kind of, and that's also why I'm using YouTube, because it's easy archiving for like later stuff as well. This is Wigglytuff's guild. To form an exploration team, you need to register your team here. Well, lol, I personally think it's because of the whole like treasure chest mechanic they added to this game. Then you have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. Yikes! Isn't there something just a little odd about this place? No, I've got Jay with me this time. I have to be brave. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! I like to believe the polls represent like early guild members who have like since graduated. Like, just kind of seems like something the guild would do.
Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Bulbasaur's. The footprint is Bulbasaur's. Ah! No, I have to be strong.
You may enter! Someone's with you, so get that stranger to stand up here. They probably meant you, Jay. They said to stand up there. Oh, am I gonna get control? There's a grate covering the hole. Gotta get used to being on 4 legs now. Just like my partner. It's made so no one can fall through. I don't know, I would... Maybe the outer edge of Colossus might fall through? Still, it's really strange. Looks like it will tickle my feeder. Hey you, stranger! Get on the grate! The footprint is, What's the matter? Sentry! Sentry! What's wrong, Sentry Diglett? Ooh, long drop. That would be quite the twist if you just fell in because they didn't, like, keep maintenance on the grate.
The footprint is... maybe Vulpix's? Maybe Vulpix's.
What? Maybe?
But it's not a footprint that you normally see around here.
Oh, that's pretty crummy. Checking the footprints of visiting Pokemon. That's your job, isn't it, Diglett?
Yes, but I don't know what I don't know. I haven't studied every single Pokemon in existence.
What? Are they arguing? Sorry to make you wait. Well, it's true that you don't see any Vulpix in these parts, but you don't seem to be bad. Okay, good enough. Enter. And that drop gate will never drop again.
Yikes! I'm so nervous, so jittery. But I'm glad we're finally allowed in. My heart's pounding, though. Okay, let's go in.
Well, go show maybe, like, since you started joining the guild, more Pokemon have been showing up to visit or use the services. Though I think in that minigame it's also limited.
There's a hatch that leads underground here.
And we just made it down quickly.
Wow.
It's really lively.
So this is Wigglytuff's guild. So many Pokemon. I wonder if they're all on exploration teams.
Excuse me. Oh, wrong. I guessed the wrong character for that one.
Was it you two that just came in, right? Yes. I'm Chatot. I'm the Pokemon in know around these parts. I'm Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon. Now shoo, leave the premises. We have no time for salespeople or silly surveys. Off you go, if you please. No, that's not why we're here. We want to form an exploration team. That's why we came. We want to be trained as an exploration team. What? Exploration team? It's rare to see a kid like this want to apprentice at the guild, especially given how hard our training is. Surely the steady stream of Pokemon that run away from our rigorous training proves how true that is. The number of Pokemon that paid. Excuse me, is the exploration team training that severe? What? Oh, well, no. No. It's not true in the slightest. Our training program for exploration teams is as easy as can be. Oh, well. I wish you had told me up front that you wanted to be an exploration team.
Oh, look, the Chadot's tail's wagging.
His attitude suddenly changed, didn't it? Okay, let's get your team signed up right away. Follow me. Oh, anything wrong? Come on, over here. Quickly, please.
That's me. I usually have a delayed reaction to stuff.
This is the guild's second underground floor. This is mainly where the apprentices work. Team registration is this way. Come along, please.
God. Try as I might, I can't come close to Maddie Blaustein's performance level.
Wow! We're 2 floors underground, but you can see outside. Oh, please, hush now. The guild is built into the side of a cliff. It's only natural that you would be able to see outside. Oh. Now, here we are at Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chamber. On no account, I repeat, on no account should you be discourteous to our Guildmaster. Guildmaster, it's Chatot. I'm coming in. Guildmaster, I present to you 2 Pokemon who wish to join our guild as apprentices. Guildmaster? Guildmaster.
Hiya! I'm Wigglytuff. I'm the guild's guildmaster. You want to form an exploration team? Then let's go for it. First, we must register your exploration team's name. So tell me your team's name.
Oh, our team's name? We didn't think of that. So what do you think would be a good name for us, Jay?
Well, we could be Team Pokepals if we wanted to be default, but what do you all think? What should team name be? I like how you can put punctuation in your team's name. Yeah, the guild's architecture is, like, pretty neat. It's definitely something I'd like to see modeled someday. Oh. Gosh, Deox, this just... God. Well, I mean, but that wouldn't make any sense if I'm not a Combuskin this time around. Convention. Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta pick some. Oh my gosh. I love my wordplay. Just gonna make it plural, just for the flow.
Mates? Teammates! Yeah, that's a good name. It suits us.
All settled then.
I'll register your team as mates. Registering. All registered.
Ta! Congratulations. From now on, you're an official exploration team. I present you with this in commemoration. Ooh, alright. A golden box. A Pokemon exploration team kit? Yup, it's what every exploration team needs. Quick, open it up! Right, what's inside? There is an Explorer badge inside. Oh, there's only... And a Wonder Map. Wow, RIP Ghost Shell. Reminds me of my not that great team name for Gates to Infinity, where I asked this Skype group I was in at the time what to call my team and just got like a bunch of answers that I were like, what the heck? And then I just went for like something that was supposed to encompass all three answers. So it was like three things that started with G, so I just ended up calling my Gates to Infinity team Triple G. So the way that game formatted it, it became the Triple G. Yeah, there are all sorts of great items in here. That's your Explorer badge. It's your official team identification. And there's the Wonder Map, which is a wonder of convenience. I'm trying to imitate Wigglytuff from the special, but I'm probably failing really bad at it. Finally, there's a treasure bag. It lets you carry items you find in dungeons. Your successes as an exploration team can lead to bigger and bigger space for your treasure bag. Yeah, we're literally paying for space-time bandwidth in that bag. It's a very wonderful bag. Have a peek inside your treasure bag. The sky blue bow, alright, somebody explores the sky. Those two items are special. I'm sure they will help you on your adventures. Thank you! We'll do our best. Yup, but you're only apprenticing right now, so do your best to train. We will. Let's always do our best, Jay. Alright, here are our reasonable accommodations. Great, we get beds! You will live here while you work for us. Things will start getting busy for you tomorrow. So rise early and start living up to our code. Oh, is it? I never tried using any of the bow items. Huh, that's too bad. Don't stay up late. Get to sleep early tonight. That is all. Well, Chadot, you should know back in the human world I was terrible at that. Oh, are you still awake, Jay? My heart's been racing all day today over every little thing. But I'm glad I finally made myself come here. I thought Wigglytuff would be scary, but he seems pretty friendly. Only by one? Oh my gosh. We're going to experience all sorts of things starting tomorrow, but I'm not very scared. In fact, it's the other way around. I'm super excited about the adventures we'll face. Feeling a little sleepy. Let's give it our all tomorrow. Okay, Jay. Good night. Now that I'm suddenly apprenticing at the guild, I gotta admit, it's pretty exciting to be in an exploration team. Even though it's been like 40 minutes and I've only been in one dungeon. It's fun to be friends with Snake. But first things first, who am I? How did I turn into a Pokemon? How did I end up unconscious on that beach? I'm feeling sleepy too. Well, thinking about it won't help right now. I'd better focus on the guild's work for now. If I do that, well, everything should become clear eventually. I'll surely get to the bottom of this in time. I think in the Mystery Dungeon games, it's always consistently been like bundles of hay as your bed. I think I don't remember what it is in Rescue Team in your expanded team base though. Yeah, they basically are. It's basically Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is a game for furries. Oh. Right, and whenever you want to save, just climb onto your bed. The next morning. Hey! Hey there! Rise and shine! My head is pounding. What a ridiculously loud noise. It almost blasted my eardrums. Yeah, I could tell I wouldn't really like having someone yell at me, especially with sensitive ears. Why are you still asleep? Wake up! My poor ears. Come on, snap out of it. I'm Loudred, and I'm a fellow apprentice. If you're late for our morning briefing, you'll be sorry, so move it. Guildmaster Wigglytuff has got a big temper if you make him lose it. Yowee, that would be one scary scene. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeesh. Maybe medieval, but like, well, I guess the series is, like, mostly kind of that level, but then again, stuff like TM's, the Link box, and then, like, pretty much the Expedition Society and Super as a whole. So get it in gear! We're the RPM Rangers now. My ears are still ringing. What did he say? Something about getting ready? I really like the drawn expressions here.
Oh yeah! We signed up as apprentices at Wigglytuff's Guild, that's right. But that means... we totally overslept. We've gotta hurry, Jay.
You're late, rookies!
Hush! Your voice is ridiculously loud. Everyone seems to be present. Very well, let us conduct our morning address. Guildmaster, the guild is in full attendance.
The silence is foreboding.
Thank you, Guildmaster. Please address the crew. Guildmaster Wigglytuff never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, you got that right.
Yup, looks like he's wide awake.
His eyes are wide open, but he's fast asleep. Thank you, sir. We all value your words of wisdom. Okay, Pokemon, take our Guildmaster's words of wisdom to heart. First, let's not forget our morning cheers. All together now.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. 1. Don't shirk work. 2. Run away and pay. 3. Smiles go for miles. Oh wow, people kept doing that? I wouldn't be surprised. You'd think with Chatot, Nintendo would have just had it so that over Wi-Fi, Chatot just plays a predetermined sound file or something.
Okay, Pokemon, get to work.
Hooray! You know, with Chatot saying there were all those Pokemon who ran away, I wonder how many Pokemon paid. How they paid.
Hey, you shouldn't just be wandering around there. You two come here.
Chatot called me out. I was just trying to stretch my legs.
You're just beginners. We'll have you start off with this assignment. This is the job bulletin board. Pokemon from various regions post job requests here. You're aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up in greater numbers, right? Yup. Because the flow of time is getting messed up, it's wreaking havoc, right? Which is why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing.
The flow of time's getting messed up. Time? Is in hours and minutes? Do they mean something has gone wrong with time here? And because of that, more and more bad Pokemon are popping up? What's going on here?
Precisely. Time getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon. Perhaps because of all that, we have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of time's influence, there has also been a mass outbreak of mystery dungeons.
Mystery dungeons?
So Jay, you know how we got my relic fragment back yesterday? The place where we found it was a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it. There's different layout and different items every time you enter. Pelipper was excluded from explorers for whatever reason. But they were also like completely non-present in gates too. It's only like in Super where... Oh no wait, Pelipper Island... Oh wait, so yeah, that is explorers actually. I'm getting confused. If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half of your money. You even lose half your items or more. Finally, you get kicked right out. They're very strange places. But every time you go in one, there are always new things to discover. There are really fantastic places to go exploring. Well, you're quite informed, are you? That makes things much easier for me to explain. Jobs all take place in mystery dungeons. So, let's look for a job that you should perform. Ah yes, maybe this will do. Oh, really? Let's read it. Hello, my name is Spoink. An outlaw has run off with my most prized possession, my precious pearl. That pearl is life itself to me. I just can't seem to settle down if that pearl isn't in its proper place atop my head. But I've heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be on a rocky bluff, but this bluff is reported to be extremely unsafe. I could never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be so kind as to go to the bluff and get my pearl? I beg your help, exploration team members. Wait a second. We're going to fetch an item that someone dropped? I would rather do something that's more of an adventure. I'd rather look for treasure or explore unknown places, things like that. Hush! Yikes! It's important that you rookies pay your dues. Now pay attention. I'll repeat the warnings once again to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of a dungeon and get sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half your money, and you could lose half your items or more. You'd best be careful. If you've understood all that, I suggest you get on with the job. And, oh, we're just heading right there. Okay. Guess it's not time for the town yet. Right, B7? Can I make it in the 7 minutes? Let's find out. Yeah, I think it's like Spoink needs the pearl, or like, Alright, so now we've got items. What are Snake's moves? Okay, so Special Band is going to me, since I can actually use it. And Snake will get the bow that kinda sucks until we get something better. Ah, darn, I forgot there's no pushing in this one. Oh boy. I hope I find a wonder tile. Or at least... Oh yeah, feint attack doesn't miss, does it? Alright. Let's see if I can get the throwing to work this time, because for whatever reason... Maybe I didn't map. Maybe I didn't map it right. Oh, come on. I need to find those stairs or wonder tile. Let's get some money for the future. Alright, Snake. Let's get through this. This is the first time me and my partner have both been quadrupedal in a mystery dungeon. Like, you know,
all my other playthroughs, at least one of us has always been bipedal. Whoa, that sound effect is pretty loud. But it leveled up already. Alright, I think I might be able to make it. Okay. Ooh, nice. Big apple. That's a good one. Yeah, my belly seems to be around the rescue team amount depletion rather than, well, the super depletion, which is good. Yeah, Ghost Shell. It's kind of like, wait a minute, Spoink could die, but I want to go on an adventure. But maybe Snake just doesn't realize that that's how Spoinks work. Like, doesn't strike me as someone who knows, like, the biology of... Oh my gosh, I have to go all the way back. Bulbasaur can stand... Like, or like... Because I've seen Bulbasaur kind of like... in, I think it was Hey You Pikachu, like just do a backflip and then momentarily stand on two legs, but like not really being bipedal. I don't know. Come here, Anorith. Gonna make you faint with my faint attack. It's a good thing this has a lot of power points. The L doesn't seem to be working in the emulator. I'm gonna investigate that after the stream ends, so to not take up much time during the actual stream. Cause yeah, I noticed when playing a blue, like, for whatever reason I could never get the throwing to work right. And it didn't occur to me until, like, just recently that maybe I accidentally mapped L to something different than what I was intending. Ooh, Roar, that's a fun one. I remember in Gates to Infinity having a lot of fun with Roar. Especially on those dungeons where you're, like, on cliffs and the walls are actually abyss, so you could just, like, make Pokemon fall down and warp. Oh yeah, Feint Attack is, like, they only fixed the spelling for that in Generation 6. But still, I mean, it sort of fits, because right now it's making all my enemies faint. Yeah. Yeah, that's always what I thought, but I guess apparently when localizing Gen 6 they decided, well, it was an error, so... Oh, Snake. Next time we're gonna fill you up with gummies. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, Sleep Seed. Seeds are really good in the DS Mystery Dungeons. So I'm definitely gonna want that. Oh wow, you're blocking the hallway, that's nice. I might go over by a few minutes just cause I want to get to the end of this dungeon as the end of this stream session. Ooh, okay, lots of enemies. That means lots of experience. Definitely want. Okay, Snake, I got this. I got this. Oh no! This is an Oranberry, isn't it? Wait, if you look closer, it's not an A, it's an E. This is the Oranberry. Look-alike item. You should always check the item info to make sure you've got the right item and not one of these sneaky lookalikes. Yeah, that's... Gosh. I'm waiting for Mystery Dungeon to reintroduce the look-alike items, because they were like a really fun element of Sky, I feel. And it's a bummer that none of the that neither Gates nor Super brought those back yet.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that's pretty.
This must be Spoink's pearl. Let's hurry back with it.
The music's kind of a bit more sedate for this track than it was in the Rescue Team and Gates equivalent to it.
Thank you. That pearl must be propped on my head, you see. I missed it so much.
No, that's a good theory, Tux. The oran berries just being unripe oran berries.
I couldn't settle down without it up there. So I was just boinging and sproinging everywhere. That's why I'm covered in dings and bumps. But thanks to you, that long nightmare is over. You have my sincere thanks. You've given me the gift of life.
Ooh, we got Oh, these are good items. Those are always good items to have in Mystery Dungeon. Incredible!
Oh, wow! 2,000p! All this money is for us? Of course, of course. That's nothing compared to my pearl's value. Farewell!
You must have a lot of coordination to make it up the ladder like that.
We're rich, Jay. We got rich just like that. Well done, team. Now hand that money over, if you please. Huh? Most of the money from jobs goes to the guild master, you see. And your team's share of the money comes out to this much. Huh? We keep only 200p? That's awful!
That's right, Jay. I mean, that's right, Snake. That's quite the...
Well, that's the guild's rule. You simply have to accept it. Everyone, thanks for waiting. I finished making dinner. Come on, dinner's on. Yeah!
Oh, God. That, God. Just Loudred. Here we all, just all eating. I'm eating like a wild animal. Ah. Alright, we definitely ate big. You know, maybe that's why they take so much money, just to pay for all the food.
Listen, Jay, wasn't today hectic? So much happened. But I'm relieved that our first job was a success. It was really upsetting how Wigglytuff's guild took most of the money. That's just the cost of training, I guess. We can't do anything about it. But what made me really happy today, though, is getting thanked by Spoink. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to sleep. Let's try our best again tomorrow. Good night, Jay.
Oh yeah, that is a good point. You just go into a mystery dungeon, you got food. Ooh, the scream. So, next time, next week, we're going to hear about the scream. Alright, thank you everyone for tuning in, and really makes, it's really kind of, helped with my nervousness a bit, the whole, like, streaming Pokemon Mystery Dungeon theme. And I hope, next time goes well. So yeah, this coming Saturday is, more post-game of Blue, and then, Explorers of Sky will continue next week. Alright. Yeah, they're short because, like, that's about the extent, like, my throat and mouth can kind of take for, Talking, yeah. Sorry. Alright. See you all later.